that's maybe not. More seriously, Coby.
No, I'm not.
More seriously, Coby. You were talking after one of the recent losses. I don't remember which one. About the ability to have tough conversations as a group. Have those conversations taken place? Do you still feel you're able to have those?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think much has changed in 2 days. I think that was when I said it, like 2 or 3 days ago. So, I mean, regardless if you had them, the film session we had after the last game, I mean, proof was in the pudding. And then we had some conversations during film as players, just about what we need to do better, but also just some miscommunication on some things. So just being more vocal about things. And I think the biggest thing for us is like doing it in real time, not waiting until the halftime or not waiting until the game is over with. Just in the midst of it, we got to communicate a little more and continue to build on that. But the conversations are being, we're all talking and communicating at a high level, and we're using this week obviously as a reset. And we had a really good practice today. So,
what did you see on the film?
Just a lot of miscommunication, a lot of not talking, especially on the defensive end, not being in the right spots, not helping each other. Rotate a lot of offensive boards that we did give up was out of rotations. A guy might go to help, and this guy's supposed to crack down, and we don't. Is we want to do the right things, but in order to do the right things, especially at this level, you got to communicate at a high level, and that's just something that we've been lacking the last, this little stretch, and that's something that we really lacked against the Warriors. So, especially against a team like that who moves constantly, nonstop, without the ball, and then now you're in rotations, and now the shot, they take, like the second amount of threes in the league, and now the shot goes up, and you're not necessarily going back to your man, you're going back to whoever you rotated on.
Do you still feel like this team is connected off the court?
Yeah, for sure. We connected off the court. I mean, we're doing something tonight all together.
What are you doing?
I ain't telling you. But yeah, we still connected for sure. We had a little Christmas party last night for the staff and the players, and we all went to that. So I mean, it was fun.
Step forward to correct those issues that you guys saw on film, like the lack of boxing out and rebounding, and also with miscommunication defensively.
Yeah, I mean, today was a good day. I think we got after it most of practice. I mean, coach kind of got on our ass, especially on both ends of the floor, but on offense as well, and running our stuff and doing what we do. We tweaked some things, and we got, today was a step forward and getting back to who we are. So it was good. Today was much needed practice, tough practice, but much needed for sure. Man, it's good to see guys back out there. Trey had a good practice, Ice had a good practice. So it's good. Sticks had a great practice. It's good to see guys get back out there.
Did they all participate?
Hold up.
Sorry, go ahead.
She was going first, man.
Go ahead.
You don't ask 3 questions.
I know. That's fine.
On defense, the lack of communication, Smith's lack of effort. How do you fix that? Because that seems like an intention thing rather than something schematic that can be like tweaked.
Well, I think showing the film from that game was a step in the right direction. Everybody get a chance to see we're not communicating, we're not talking, we're not in the right spots, we're not cracking down, we're not boxing out. So, like I said, I think in the league, especially on this team, guys hold each other accountable, and most importantly, we hold ourselves accountable. And I think today in practice, we try to be intentional with those things, being communicating on defense, boxing out when the shot goes up, sprinting the lanes on offense, getting to our spots on offense, doing what we're supposed to do, out of our actions in the offense. And I think, Coach harped on it big today of getting back to who we are, and the details of the little things that we need to do. It was good. We had a great day.
I know it's a long season, you've been through it before, but just with the losing streak and now you have this time off, how important is this game on Friday for you? Do you feel like you place any additional importance on breaking out of this?
No, we just want to see progression. I think we just want to see progression. We just want to see us do things at a higher level. You can't control whether the ball go in the basket or anything like that. You can't control a lot of things in this game, but the stuff that we can control, we want to see progression on it and get better at it, obviously, and see takeover from what we did during this week, and then take it over to Friday. Like I said, man, I don't think no team in this league is bad. Like, every team is good. We got really good players. So it's going to be another hard-fought game. Obviously, we lost to Charlotte the last time we went in their building, so I mean, we want to get that back for sure. But I think the most important thing for us, since it's young in the season, is to take those steps and see the progression and see offensive communication, and then it'll all come together. But just because you have tough conversations, a great practice, and a great film session, like it ain't guaranteed that we're gonna go out there and win. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta see the steps in the right direction. You gotta see that.
Are the sleeves new? Like, how are the calves feeling?
The sleeves, nah. I'll probably be wearing these. Oh, the braces, I had them since last year.
Okay.
The calf sleeves, I've been wearing them all year.
Yeah.
It's just on one you can't see because I wear the leg sleeves, so it's underneath that. But I'll probably be in them all year. It's bad for the swag, but I'd rather be out there hooping. You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about that. So.
Oh, yeah, I keep getting some fan asking me about your shoes. I'm not a sneakerhead.
What shoes?
Like MJs or something? What do you
Oh, I do. You need to up yours.
Oh, how many LeBron 20s does Coby White have in his stash?
Oh, yeah, they always tell me because I don't never change my shoes. I wear the same shoes every game, the same type of shoe.
So you
but
only
I got,
pair?
I got like a shit ton.
What are LeBron 20s?
The ones that's on my feet.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, you know, most people in the NBA, like, they wear different shoes and stuff. Since I was a kid, I like to wear the same shoes. So I've been wearing the LeBron 20s for like, since they came out, so like the past 2 or 3 years. And I just like, I just get a shipment of them and then I just rotate them.
Okay. So what's roughly a shit ton? Like 20?
Yeah,
30?
somewhere around. I mean, I don't know. It's just boxes laying around the house. It's boxes that's ain't even open.
I don't have this.
No.
I'm at home, so I don't know.
So you might have to get Casey a pair. That's all I think we'll get into it right
Nah, I like his Nikes though, the little runners.
Just in terms of what you guys are trying to do, getting healthy and trying to kind of right the ship a little bit.
I think it's been good. I think it's been productive, and just from a standpoint of we get a chance to regroup, practice without playing the game. Which I think couldn't come at a better time for this group. I thought today was a really good practice session, putting things we need to get better at. Emphasize that live 5-on-5, getting to compete. So really good 4 days, 3-4 days. Another one tomorrow, then we get off to Charlotte. So I think that this little break has been really good and much needed for this group.
Do you feel like this team has a sense of urgency where you're at in the season?
Yeah, yes. I mean, obviously, no team wants to go on a losing streak, kind of like we had the last couple of weeks. But I guess there's a lot of the season to play, so you don't want to hit the panic button and overreact to a 10-game stretch. We've shown that we have the ability to compete with anybody in the league when we play the right way, and it's just a matter of figuring that out, how we can get back to that. And I think these days are really useful for us. It would have been very easy for guys to use it as a break, get off their feet, but credit to the group. Guys getting on the off day yesterday. Today was a really good practice session. Tomorrow will be another one. So we're really addressing things we need to get better at. We've looked in the mirror as a team individually, figured out ways how we can all get better, how we can all impact winning and make that the number one priority, which I think it has been. There's been lapses where I think everyone on the team is probably guilty of it, where we've probably gone into more into ourselves opposed to the team at certain points in this last little stretch. So just figuring out how to buy back into
Where does that come from, though? Does that come from a good place, or does that come from selfishness? Is it
No.
just like individuals trying to do so much to stop the losing streak, or?
Yeah, I mean, everyone wants to do well in their workplace. You guys want to do well as journalists. We want to do well as players. Everyone wants to perform, but it's a matter of not letting that get in the way of the team and letting the individual stuff come as a byproduct of being involved within a group. And I think guys have done a really good job of that for a majority of the year. And when I speak about this, I'm definitely guilty of it myself. There's times where you get caught up in yourself and how you're playing. If you're not playing well, how can I get better and how can I play better? And it's got to be about how can we play better, how can we win games, how can we do things collectively to get back on the right track. So it all comes from a good place. Nobody in this locker room is selfish or thinking about themselves above the group, but it's just a matter of not letting those natural instincts creep in where individual aspirations can overtake our team goal of winning games.
You just said it. No one in the locker room is selfish, and it's clearly a tight-knit group. I mean, you guys had those off-season gatherings. I know you didn't go up into the contract situation, but do you feel that the team is still connected inside the locker room?
100%. I think we're a close group, and I know it's been spoken about a lot, but we really are. And I think these practices, as I said, these days have been really good. Just to regroup, we've got a team event tonight, so it'll be good just to stay around the guys, continue to build that relationship off the court, and I guess although we're losing and it's frustrating, we're frustrated, the fans frustrated. The team aspect of this group has never wavered. We've always, cared for each other, wanted each other to succeed. So I think it's easy to do that when you're winning and the morale is high and everything's going well. But I think real character comes out when you're losing. And credit to the group, we've all stuck together. Naturally, we're going to all try and maybe do a little extra to try and get us out of this losing slump. But yeah, everything comes from a good place. We're good. I'm happy with where we're at, and I think these days have been really useful for us.
Josh, what's been one of the points of it? Film review as well.
I mean, both sides of the ball. Cleaning up things we need to get better at. I think the league is picking up in pace, and our pace isn't a surprise to the league anymore. So we got to figure out ways how to be effective in the half court when teams get back and stop us. And defensively, it's about rebounding. That's been a big point of emphasis for us all season, but probably these last 10 games more so than ever. Defending the ball, getting back defensively, transition. So just different things. And I think being able to practice it live opposed to when you're playing a game every other day, it's hard to really do that in practice. So these last 3-4 days have been really good, where we can put that into a live setting and work on things we need to.
Just want to following on the locker room. What was the honest conversation recently happening? Is there like self-reflection or reflecting on each other?
I mean, I think both. I think if you ask a lot of the guys, probably a lot of them would have went home probably after our last game and thought, how can I be better? How can I impact the team in a more positive way? And collectively as well, I think, we do that every film session. Win or lose, we're always trying to find ways to be better as a group. So it obviously gets magnified when you're losing because, you're not winning, and that's what everyone wants. We all want that, fans want that, everyone wants that. But it's just a matter of staying the course. I think, as I said, we're 25% of the way through the season, so there's a lot of games to play left. And we showed early in the year, probably the first 10 games, that we can really be competitive with anybody, and the last 10 haven't gone the way we wanted it to. So I think energy has lapsed and slipped a little bit, but as I said, I'm always confident in this locker room that the people that are in this building every day come to work. We all have the right intentions. We all want to win games. We're doing everything we can to get back on the right track. So, I'm not concerned at all. Obviously, no one wants to lose the way we have these last 10 games, but I feel like we're in a good place. I'm in a good place, and we know what we need to do to get back on track. It's just a matter of going out there Friday night and coming ready to do it.
Thank you, Josh.